We're WWAY-TV 3.
The news continues. This is the night side edition of Eyewitness News 3, the latest report of tonight's news, and the first look at tomorrow, presented by Jerry Brown. Weather with Shirley Gilbert, and sports with Gene Motley. And now, Eyewitness News 3, live at 11.
Good evening. Jerry Brown is recovering from storm damage of his own tonight. I'm Steve Beverly. Well, it's time.
WWAY-TV 3, serving the Carolinas your way.
Now from WWAY, where the news comes first, this is award-winning Eyewitness News 3.
Good evening, I'm Doug Allred. More trouble may be on the way for South Carolina.
Now from WWAY-TV, where the news comes first, this is Eyewitness News 3.
Good evening, I'm Michelle Malden. A fire at Wrightsville Beach this evening.
Welcome to the second half hour of Good Morning Carolina. Today is Wednesday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day.
From WWAY-TV 3, coverage you can count on. John Evans, Jill Callahan, Kim Downing Weather, and Gene Motley Sports. Now, here's Eyewitness News at 11.
Voted best newscast in North Carolina, it's WWAY-TV 3's coverage you can count on. With up-to-the-minute news, weather, and sports, it's WWAY-TV 3's Eyewitness News Weekend Report.
Good evening, I'm Mark Rigsby. Monica Yadov has the weekend off. Fire officials say a lit...
This is WWAY News Channel 3.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for staying up late with us. Kim Ratcliffe has the night off. Hurricane Ivan's 100...
You're watching WWAY News Channel 3 at 11. With John Evans, Kim Ratcliffe, Chief Meteorologist Mark McGinnis with your Storm Track 3 forecast, and sports with Gene Motley.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for watching tonight.
You're watching WWAY News Channel 3 at 11 with John Evans, Kim Ratcliffe, Chief Meteorologist Chris Phillips with your Storm Track 3 forecast, and Gene Motley's sports.
Good evening and thanks for watching. I'm Megan Torgeson. Hurricane Gustav continues to...
Good evening, I'm Megan Packer.
Let's go live to Lindsay Davis, get a recap of what you just...
Live, local, interactive, and in high definition. This is WWAY News Channel 3 at 5.
Now on WWAY, accusations of rape have been made against...
Live, local, interactive, and in high definition. This is WWAY News Channel 3 at 11.
Now on W...
Live, local, interactive. You are watching WWAY News Channel 3 at 5.
We have somebody shark attack.
Now on WWAY 5, the very latest on not one, but 2 shark attacks in Oak Island yesterday. Thanks for joining us tonight. For your news at 5, I'm Daniel Siemens.
Now, your primetime news at 10 on the Cape Fear CW.
Parents shaken up but thankful after seeing this horrific video. And
Live, local, interactive. You're watching WWAY News at 6.
thanks for joining us tonight for your news at 6. I'm Amanda Fitzpatrick. Right now, we are going to show...
This is the place for news that matters. You're watching WWAY's Good Morning Carolina.
A traffic stop leads to a deadly chase. Today on Good Morning Carolina, what the Highway Patrol says happened in Fair Bluff this weekend.
Plus, with crowds expected for the holiday week, the town of Carolina Beach says it plans to close.
This is the place for news that matters. You're watching WWAY News at 6.
A double murder in Brunswick County now on WWAY News. The latest.
This is the place for news that matters. You're watching WWAY News at 7.
Now on WWAY News at 7, a man who has spent the last 3 months.
This is the place for news that matters. You're watching WWAY News at 11.
Now on WWAY News at 11, firefighters rush in and try to save a woman in a wheelchair. What caused the death?
You're watching Good Morning Carolina.
A crash involving a Head Start bus and 2 trucks sends several to the hospital.
You're watching WWAY News at 7.
Now on your news at 7, crowds gather in downtown Wilmington to honor Dr.
You're watching WWAY News at 5.
Now on WWAY at 5, the Supreme Court handing.
You're watching WWAY News at 10.
Are the U.S. and Iran ready to push pause on rising tensions? Tonight, what the president is saying as some of the
WWAY News at 11.
Tonight on WWAY, Democrats and Republicans each digging in as they try to establish rules.
You're watching WWAY News at 11.
Now on WWAY News at 11, new restrictions at Novant Health hospitals to fight against the